Hello, hello, my frizzy friends. Happy Thursday. Pumpkin decided she wanted to say hi, so I figured I'd pop in a minute or two early. Pie is around here as well. They've both been sort of trying to leap onto me and see what we're doing here. So let's see who's in the house with Frizzy today. We've got Mariana here. Welcome in. And I didn't mute my YouTube, so bear with. Anywho, um, welcome in, Mariana. Sally Stevens is here. Lana Banana is in the house. We got Heidi here. Welcome in, my friend. Heidi, did you change your background? It was two cats, wasn't it? Or am I thinking of a different person? Now it's a puppy. Cute. Samantha, hello. Welcome in. Working on a blessing blanket for Boggy Creek. And we've got Angie in the house. Hi, Angie. How's it going, my friend? And Tank is here and Lisa is here. Welcome in, you guys. So nice to see you. Sorry, I have been missing so many lives, Angie. I haven't been able to catch them. I've been too crazy with life and such. And so I really very rarely get into getting to watch other people's lives. So it's usually in the morning if I can. And it tends to be like Amber when she comes on JB's Crochet because it's super early here on the West Coast. And then Marianne on occasion and my friend Shy. So that's been about it, really. Mama G here and there when I can. And yeah, life has been a little nuts lately. But that 'tis the season, right? 'Tis the season. So, but yeah, look at my new shirt, you guys. Oh my God, look. It's got granny squares and it's got like a crochet lining. I bought it off of Shein, which I know it's, it is what it is. But I was actually very surprised that I actually like it. And it is tighter fitting than I would normally go for, especially around the holiday season when my plan of attack with eating and eating better and stuff has gone way out the window. Sadly, my husband brought home Svinehards, which is one of my favorite. Svinehards Swedish, I think they're the Butterhorns, like the little, and gingerbread frosted cookies from Target, you guys. I had one of each for breakfast. So, yeah. Good morning, Helix. Welcome in. And Rebecca is here. Hello, hello. Marianne sliding in. Yay. You could pounce me again, Marianne. That was fun. She sneaks and pounces, and I love that. So, and welcome in, Monique. So Busch Gardens is going well, it sounds like. Everybody's doing better. Hopefully your mom is feeling better. Melissa G, we just want her to do better. And it's the holidays, guys. Like, come on. Everybody's starting to feel kind of ick. It's like the worst part of the worst time, right? The timing is just crummy. You did. It was delivered on December 10th. I still don't have it. It said it was delivered and you still don't have it on December 10th. And it's December 11th. So I've had them do that actually. I think that it's weird because I think when it checks it in your state maybe or something, I'm not sure how they work it, but I think it'll send the email, but then you may not get it until the next day or, so you might get it today or tomorrow. It is kind of odd. But look, I also got some new earrings because they were on 60% off clearance already. I was like, already, you guys? I mean, I'll take it. Andy's in the house. Hi, Andy. Oh, it's nice to see you, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody. This was one of the things I bought off of Shein. So I got quite a few of them. I thought they were going to be metal. They're not. They're like a plastic of some sort. They're still cute though. They're still really cute. But part of them, because I bought a bunch of them because I wanted to do some as within the giveaway prizes. So I'm going to add these to this month because I think they're adorable. And I saw somebody at the hospital, not hospital, but the clinics. Somebody had one of these on her station. And I legit wanted to just snatch it, but I didn't. Of course, I didn't. That's a bad choice, you guys. That would have been a bad choice. But I did get these. They're emotional support pickles, you guys. Look at that. And it says, I will always be around to let you know that you are a big deal. Little fun wisdom. So it's like a charm. You could use it as a stitch marker. You could use it as like a phone charm, probably. I just thought they were so cute. And my daughter, Lizzie's always liked harsher flavors. It's hard to explain this. For example, instead of having like a traditional salad, Lizzie has feta, cucumber sliced up, and balsamic vinaigrette dressing. And she's been eating that since she was, like 3 or 5 maybe. So she's had like a stronger palate for certain flavors, and dill pickles was one of those things. And so pickles just remind me of her, but I thought these were cute. So you guys will be getting some because I got, how many did I buy? I don't know. They're not, they sell them in packs too. So let's see, we got 1, 2. Some people might get them in their stockings this year too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 of them. So who do we have? I thought, oh, hi. Oh, no, I scared her. Honey, I didn't mean to scare you. Here's Pie. She's getting bigger. Huh. You have. Yeah. She's, what did they say? 3.88 pounds, I think. Or maybe that was her sister. But she's getting bigger. So she's at least, I think she was almost 3 pounds. That's what it was. So yes, emotional support, anything is a good choice, I think. But like a pickle, come on. I mean, I've seen ornament pickles too, which I've like wanted to get as well. It's just so random. I love it. Oh my gosh. Margaret, how are you, my friend? You made a stuffy pickle last year on a vine that I named a Freddy the Angry Pickle, and it was the most popular item I had at one craft fair. Yeah, that's the thing. People like quirky, Definitely Samantha. Yes, if you're, I hope you're going to be feeling better. You said you were, feeling better today, I think, but bunches to do today. So in lurking mode. All right, you do you, girl. There's Kim G. That was it was Kim's, I don't know why, but in my brain, Heidi, when you came in, I was envisioning the 2 cats, and it's Kim's. That's the 2 cats. I hope you guys are doing good. We all need an angry pickle. Yeah, you could draw a face on it if you win the gift away. Draw a little face, little pissy pickle face on there. Everybody should have a pickle on their tree. Yes, I agree. Well, there was like I guess like the pickle thing has kind of been around for a while, but I remember when my dad was still working, he had a coworker whose daughter, I want to say, was really big into pickles. She just really liked pickles. So I remember my dad had gotten the pickle ornament, like the nice, pickle ornament glass, I think that was for her, because he thought like she's the pickle girl. He got her like a card with a pickle on it, and it was just so cute. So Michelle, oh my gosh. You found the emotional support pickle of keychain charm. Nice. Yes. And Grammy Rita is in the house. I did get some happy mail, by the way. Miss Marianne sent me. So I did sneak a peek only because I really wanted to look at the book. So I got this from Marianne. This was the book that Amber recently, she made a dragon out of this book. So, and the big reason that I wanted it, yes, I love the dragons. Yes, I might eventually make a dragon. And hi, Magic Frog. Welcome in. Oh, ouch, Samantha. Sorry for that. That sucks. Yuck. Sonia. Hello, Sonia and Amy. Oh my gosh. This is what I want to make. Hang on, let me find it. I thought it was right in the back, but I guess it's actually in a little ways here. Oh, it's actually in, I think it was before this one. Hang on. I'm almost there, I think. Yes. Yes. There it is. Okay, let me find the picture that's got like a few of them on there. There we go. The Kraken, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's pretty wild. So my dad has always been heavily into marine biology. And so when I knew they had this Kraken pattern, I was like, his birthday is February 1st. Perhaps this could be a gift if I can get it done. But what I love is, I mean, if you look at, they're using variegated. This is a variegated kind of a mottled tone. You can kind of see it. They did a white one, and then the green one over here is also in a variegated. And it's just so cool because, you know, they are many different colors and can change their colors, you know. So what a cool way to represent that, I thought. So you're going to email Grammy Rita. You have it too, and you haven't used it yet, Kim? Yeah, some of the... I mean, it's overwhelming, some of them. Yeah, like the dragon and stuff. And I think that, and Amber probably would agree with this, sometimes when you're given too many choices, you can get analysis paralysis. This book is very much inducing of that feeling because, like, for the dragons, you know, you'll have 7 different ways you could make the horns and 10 different ways you can make the wings or the legs or whatever. So there's just so many options, which is great for some because you have different ways you can make it, pose it, whatever. But like for those of us that just, we're like, we like this one, let's do that, then that makes it really hard, right?
To go into anything else, I have to do worksheets.
That have to be turned in?
That I need to do.
Okay. What about tomorrow's math? Go through tomorrow's math. Okay.
I want to do language arts, but I haven't finished language arts because.
Well, do tomorrow's math. Say good morning.
No.
Say good morning, people. That book is scary, Kim says. You found the pattern so yeah, it's all over the place. Yeah, it does make it kind of tough. Because it'll be like, yeah, if you want the wings, that's on page this. And if you want to do this, you know, and sometimes, like, I think sometimes the head shape might be similar for a couple of different creatures. And so you're going to use this head shape. It's just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to write myself a diagram before I even get started. You did, Angie? Oh my gosh. Oh, look who's come to say hello. It's definitely the season for you too. Although he needs his little beanie and his bag of jelly beans.
Yes, you must make his
Muppet Christmas Carol it up.
You must make his bag of jelly beans.
I love Rizzo. Like the lamp, not the rat. Like the lamp, not the rat. Lisa says, hi, Lizzie. Michelle says, good morning, sweet face. Although I don't know if that's to us or if that was somebody else in chat. Oh my gosh. Mind blown. Yeah. Amber was so happy to be done with
your neck is sticky.
I know, honey, I sweat. You're not supposed to give that away. You know, I'm supposed to look like I have just a glow. The Impkins book would be a little, yeah. So they did show a picture here. This is these are from the Impkins book, you guys. This shows you at the end. Oh, how cute. Look, it's got like a little mini book of this one.
I'm stealing.
Oh, there's a mandrake over here. You see it?
Don't mind me, just stealing all your stuff.
Oh my gosh, Lizzie, look. Wait, where is it? Look at that. Looks kind of like Sprout. See? Strawberry Pal. Which I am working on Sprout. And
you should make it into Sprout.
Here's the funny thing. So yesterday, she had to do iReady testing at school.
I already finished it.
She finished it.
I finished both of them in one day.
Yes, she did it all yesterday. And I brought one of the arms to work on for Sprout. And then I was like, I feel like it's probably getting long enough, but I don't remember how many rounds I built up to. Because, you know, when you're just building single crochets around to a certain length. So I like kind of eyeballed it. This was the first arm I did. I know it looks like a mitten. This is the one I did during her thing, you guys. This was just winging it. I think I did the thumb differently too, so I'll have to frog that, but I have a few rounds I need to frog.
I found the thing that I'm stealing.
What? Oh yeah, you can steal it, dear. You can steal that. Go ahead. Aw, your youngest is 30 now. Yeah. Do I have a book?
Youngest is 30.
Yeah. Hey, you know, you guys grow fast. You think, oh, it'll be so long. It really won't. You'll just blink and then you'll be 30, you know? Yeah, this is the book I was talking about. So I don't have the Imkins book. Honestly, when Joanne's was around, I almost bought this book so many times. But then I was like, even the thought of it started overwhelming me. And I'm like, no, don't add that to the mix. But then, you know, Marianne said, oh, she's probably going to part with hers. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll do it but so I can get the Kraken pattern and then we'll go from there. So your youngest is 25. Overthinking it. Always overthinking it. Always. Oh my gosh. I've even thought, but see, I don't know how big the Kraken is. Has anybody ever made it? And how big was the finished one? Because the one they said didn't seem as big as ones I've seen others make. So I don't know if it's like they're using a thinner yarn or what, but because I'm hoping it's going to be a good size, you know. I think what the book said was that from the tip of the head to the longest end of the tentacle was about 20 inches. But that's not even 2 feet, so I don't know. I don't know. You have the Imkins book too, Amber? Feel like it will be less overwhelming. Yeah, won't have to put in wire. The wire does make things more difficult for sure. Yeah. There was a gal, oh, you know what? I think her name is, if you look her up, I believe her name is Ildiko. It's Ildikko. She does amigurumis, and they're really cartoony looking, and they're all wired up. So I made my mom a Santa and a reindeer, and they had wiring in the legs and everything. And I used the you can kind of see it right here. It's that phone. It's like a long coated cabling and stuff that's a wire. I think they use it for phone cords or something, whatever it was. My dad had a whole schissel of it. So he's like, how about this? So yeah, I use that. And it works well, but yeah, wiring does make things difficult. Cotton, trying to work up the motivation to keep making granny squares in cotton. Yeah. Is it bothering your hands, Amber? Hi, Len. How's it going, my friend? You're crocheting right now. That's what I should be doing, Samantha. Yeah. I'm just chatting away. That's what I do. Okay, so the other thing that came in my package, look at that. Maybe this will inspire me to get my walk back going again, Marianne. So, okay, you're going to have to tell me how this works. All right, because I think it's supposed to twist or something, right? So, is it like that, Marianne? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to keep me warm. I like the colors too. And I think there's sparkle in there. Look at that. There is. It's weird because the lighting, I can't see it if I look down, but I see it on the camera, which is usually opposite, right? If you don't like a lot of choices, that's where it gets overwhelming. Yeah, exactly. Because then you're like, oh my gosh, I can't decide. And then you feel like you have to ask your kiddo, but then in Amber's case, it was for her son. So it was like, how much do you want to divulge, right? But yeah, so she made me this, which I love. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Melly. Hello from Florida. Listening and crafting. What are you crafting on? What are you working on? You're just getting bored. Oh, you're just getting bored with making the squares. Double it and stretch over your head to go around your neck. Double it. Double it like this and stretch it over my head. Wait, are you? No. Can you do a little video tutorial posted on Discord? Because I thought that there was some way you're supposed to like kind of twist it somehow and then like put it over like that kind of thing. Maybe. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing I did before. Oh my goodness. Put it on, twist, and put it back over your head. Put it on, twist, and put it back over my head. Okay, so just go like normal. Okay, put it on, twist it. Oh my God, you guys, this is not fair. Just still canning. Like that? And then put it over? That's going to be like choking me, right? I mean, I'll try it, but I think it might choke me. Double it like a figure 8 and then put it over your head. Okay, so double it like a figure 8, like that. Figure 8, like that. Where's my head go though? Okay, I'm halfway there. Then put how do I put where's my head go? Okay, put it on my head like a beanie. Like this. And then a figure 8. Oh my God, you guys. Hi, Arrow. Like this, you guys. I feel like I have my tooth. You know? I don't know, you guys. Like that? Oh my gosh. I'm really hot right now. You're making bookmarks, Melly? Oh, you're a paper crafter. Oh, I love that. I do love me some paper crafts. Yes, yes, yes. Did I do that right? If you can't laugh in life, you know what I'm saying? You guys missed me on Tuesday. This is what you get. Oh my God. Frizzy's really hot. I don't know, you guys. I don't know that I could do that. I mean, I could do it technically, but oh man, that was funny. It's like, yeah, that works. Sure. You guys, you're so funny. You make me laugh. I love it. Anywho, there is a word of the day. So we're gonna draw 10 names. See, I did my math right. We're gonna draw 10 names because we had to make up for Tuesday since I wasn't here. To turkey shout. What? Gobble, 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 gobble. Reflective for your dark time walks. Yeah. You know, the time change messed up me going out walking, and the rain, the endless rain, also has kind of messed things up, which I guess I probably just need to deal with the rain and just go out anyway and wear a hood or something. So it's hot. Yeah, Arrow, it is hot. That's for sure. Oh, is the word hot? Oh, I got you. That's what it should have been, but no, that's not what the word is. Hi, Annette. Welcome in. You came at the right time, my friend. Oh my gosh. It is something I did talk about today, though. So if you were here since the beginning, you might know what it is. I'm just saying. But yes, so anyway, I made the arms. I'll have to frog some of the rounds because I didn't do that right. One's way too long. But now I've started on one of the, so he has like, he's a strawberry guy, right? So he has a bunch of hair. In the character in the game, he looks like, let's see if I could draw it up really fast here. Hang on. His hair looks, Lizzie says it looks chopped, which means I believe she does not like how it looks. if I'm decoding it right. Okay, so it kind of, in the game, kind of, well, that looks like a backside, but anyway, kind of looks something like this, where the front has like 2 loops and the back, and then it has a part that sticks up like 3. But when he turns, there's some in the back too. But when you look at the character on the fan art and stuff, they do kind of more of a cool looking Sprout character. So we're going for the cool look. So that's what Arrow, yeah, you guys are getting it. But try again, Arrow, because I don't think that one was spelled right. That's right. That's the word of the day, you guys. So put in the word pickle. If 18 or older, this is for basically, we've got, how many fingers, guys? 2. We've got 2 giveaways this month. One is for members. So if you're a member, that's all you need to do. And it will be for you guys. So I will pick through the members and we'll just basically get your names in on a wheel or in a hat. I'm not sure yet. And then that will be for you guys. But we also have one that anybody can get their name in for. So basically every time I'm live, I pick 5 names. You get your name in the hat. And then so we're going to make up for Tuesday since I wasn't here. And then also like gifted memberships, all that super chat, fun stuff. Those all count for names in the hat. So yes, there are different ways. And you do get your name in the hat for that one as well for being a member. So it's just extra perk for my members as well. Cause I appreciate all of you guys, whether you're a member or not, for sure. Hi, Satsum, how's it going? And I know you told me your name and it's escaped me, but I do like some. But yeah, we had that conversation last time and my brain is like, it's a spotty thing. Thank you very much. So who got the membership? Oh, Amy, look, you got gifted a membership and you're already here with us today, which I love. So I will get you put down, Mariana. And Amy's now a member. Congratulations. Rita's been a member for 11 months. Yes, you have. It's been a wonderful 11 months. Almost a year. Wow. Time flies, man. I love it. But yeah, so I did post, probably it may have been a week ago now because I feel like we talked about it last week. But I do still have all those, the last minute gift ideas, you guys, all those earrings that are up for clearance. The sticker packs that you see one here, all that stuff is still up and available. So if anybody's interested, I can also kind of do what Mama G's been doing. If you guys want me to ship it to somebody specifically and put a note in there from you, I can do all those things. And I will, make it look nice and such. So if you're interested, send me an email. Let me put my email on there so you guys have it. But yeah, on my post tab, you'll see the pictures of what I have and everything else and what the prices are and all that, but it's all on clearance. I'm trying to clear out the inventory of the stuff I've had, to make room for new things that I want to make. So, Frizzy B. Oh, you know what? I did the thing. Let's see if it works. Let's see. Is Nightbot working? There it goes, Nightbot. Nightbot dropped my link. There we go. And welcome to the Pollen Pal, Sonia. Thank you for joining. Oh, yes, Amber. Yeah, definitely. Message me. Let me pin this. So I'm pinning Nightbot's comment there. So that's my email. You guys just shoot me an email and let me know if there's any instructions, if you want it to go to somebody else's house instead of yours. And you want me to put a note in there, whatever you want, I will do. So yeah. Yeah, of course, Arrow. I just, it's one of those things, like I know how my brain works. And if I see something only one time, most likely I will forget. So I need to be reminded as well, that things are, out there. So you had to renew your membership. Yes. Oh yeah, I know that sometimes they cancel them out, or if your card changes or something like that, there's so many different reasons. But Mandy, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So who has some new memberships? We've got Leslie, Mama Gwen, Sherry Robinson, BB. I'm not fact. What? I don't know who that is, but BB. We're gonna go with BB. Sharon Snow. Congratulations to you guys. Oh my gosh. I wish they would get that fixed where they don't put the @ symbol. They'll put like your actual, what you want your name, your channel name to be. It's confusing, you know? You kind of almost have to edit it to add your name if you want your name to be what people call you. So I've seen so many people doing that. Yeah, anyway. So what are you guys all working on? Let me know. Hi, David. Welcome in. How are you today? What are you guys up to? What are you working on? Or are you playing a game? Are you playing a video game? I confused my mother-in-law with my list this year because I actually added a couple of Switch video games onto my Christmas list. I used to play video games with my brother. He got me interested in them. And I would also be like the navigator for my dad when it was trying to play some Legend of Zelda. But other than that, you know, like I never really did play them much on my own, but I see all these fun, cozy games and they look really interesting. So I threw a couple on the list. We'll see. You're almost done with Mailman Mo's second hat choice. Nice. Mailman Mo. Did you just make that up, or that is so amazing? I love that. Mailman Mo. That's perfect. Pretty good. We're just home from the mall doing Christmas shopping. Nice. And Shy's working on a pattern. Tell her I said hello. I've been trying to catch Shy's lives when she goes on, and I'm in and out because I'm usually doing things with like school with Lizzie and all that other stuff. So I don't get to chat as much as I was, but I like to be there and have her running for the hours and stuff so I can keep tabs on what's going on. That's his mail. That's your mailman. I just love that, Mailman Mo. You know, when you get like what was it? I feel like that started on something. There was a show or something where, you know, it's like the name just went really well with whatever they did as an occupation. Your guys are chummy. Nice. That's always good. It's good to get in good with the mailman, so you know they're not going to like chuck the mail. Just have it. It'll make it to your box. Hi, Zach. I hope you're feeling better. Good to see you as well. Oh, my goodness. So I will have to keep it to an hour, you guys, just because Lizzie has, I guess Dandy's World is having its Christmas update tomorrow. So she's like, I don't want to be stuck doing school all day. I want to be able to play my game. And so I was like, okay, well, you have a lot of school tomorrow. So we need to start working on that today. So we got a big school day today. Plus I have a shizzle of stuff that I need to paint that I spent about, I want to say an hour to an hour and a half last night. Went in the backyard. And I was sanding. So I sculpted things with air dry clay that I'm making for Christmas gifts and whatnot. And so everything had finally been fully dried. And so I was taking the sandpaper to it to just smooth off any of the little, you know, things that I wanted, bumps and lumps and whatever, make it smooth, ready to paint. So now that's the case. It's ready to paint, ready to go. And so I think since we apparently only have 14 days left until the holiday, I did make some things for myself as well. So those I'm going to hold off on painting. I will only paint the things that are gifts that have to get done now, because I have that and I have to get the sprout finished for Lizzie, because she's like itching to get this character, and he's huge. He's such a big Ami. I feel like I'm like Jenna, Crochet by Jenna, making one of those giant turtles or something, but it's not. It's Sprout from Dandy's World. You did 5 hopeful tote bags, Grammy Rita. Nice. I was going to do some of those for gifts as well. And then the time got away from me. So here we are. Slept wrong and woke up with a sore side. Aw. Are you better now? I hope you're better now. Okay, so what I've been doing is I grab his head, Sprout's head, which is this piece. It's so blown out. The color is just so blown out. Okay. And then what I do is I'll try to kind of envision how far down do I want it to go. And then I'll take my hand and kind of form the rest of the shape to see how much more I need to do before I decrease. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. I'll do one more single crochet. Let me just turn this to silent mode, because otherwise, you know that bling sound you made? That's like a Temu notification. They keep texting me. I need to like turn those off. Grammy Rita, it must feel so nice to actually check those off your list, you know, the Christmas things. I have all the wrapping to do as well. I started, but I have a lot to wrap. So Lizzie has expressed interest in assisting me. So yeah, I need to get on that. But we're getting, it was funny because we were trying to keep it a secret that she has really wanted to change her room up. She has right now a loft bed where it's a twin size. So the loft part is where she would sleep. And then the under part is just like a cozy zone where she's had plushies and squishmallows we were talking about earlier today on Amber's Live. Yeah, so she'd have all those, and that would be like her little cave, right? So that's how she had it set up. But she's getting older, and she was like, I want to have a bigger bed, a more comfortable bed. And so now we wanted to get her a queen bed, which is what our son has. And so, you know, she's helped us to she wanted a certain headboard, all that kind of stuff. So I knew what she wanted. But we were going to keep it a surprise for her for Christmas. That was like her big thing, that she was getting this redo for her room. And the big box that had the frame in it was out in the front, in the front of the house. And my parents came over on Taco Tuesday. My mom comes in and she's like, Julianne, there's a big queen size mattress in the front. I'm like, and Lizzie looks at me like big wide eyes. I'm like, well, cat's out of the bag. Oh my gosh. Hello, Alley Cat Kimberly. How's it going? You have your grand the next few days, and I have to hide his big present before he comes. Yeah, definitely try to hide it. Yeah, my husband had left it out front because he needed my brother to help him lift. It's awkward and very heavy. He needed help with lifting it and putting it into the garage to try to, you know, hide it. But Mom comes in like, there's my bed out in front. And then later she was like, what's that supposed to be a secret? I'm like, yes, that's okay, Mom. Oh my gosh. Magic frog. Okay, so I have squishmallows all over in here. Your daughter is more mature than me. No, she still has squishmallows. She is, we actually had some up. I was going to tell Amber because we have some that she was going to put up on Facebook Marketplace. So we have a few that she's parting with as well. But I wasn't sure what I missed what Amber said about what she needed them for. So shipping has been delayed for the goodies until the 16th. Oh no, it's getting close. Who's six? Oh, are you talking about, I hope your squishmallow is not 6'3". That'd be a big old squishmallow. Yeah. No, she still likes squishmallows. She still has a whole shissel of them, but there were a few that she was willing to part with. So we're trying to, we still have like 2 or 3 bags of plushies, the 32-gallon trash bags, full of plushies that are in our garage that Lizzie still needs to go through because we'd had to bag them up at one point. We were shifting things around. We had bagged up all her plushie collection. Must have been, you guys, like 12 bags full of plushies. maybe even more than that. So we just have a few more left to go through, but oh, you're donating them to church you attend for their free toy store. Oh, okay. So yeah, that doesn't work. And if they needed to be brand spanking new with the tags on and stuff, I know sometimes that's what they want, right? New unopened toys and whatnot, which is understandable. But Diana. Who's Diana? I missed it. There's no room in our bed for plushies. I know. Lizzie's like, Mom, you could have this one. I'm like, honey, I had got that giant bee plushie, so we have that. We have a smaller one that sometimes is on the bed, sometimes is off on the side. For a while we had Peppermonte Snail, but Lizzie has commandeered Peppermonte Snail, so she's got him. So yeah, we're and so the last 2 nights we actually have let the girls roam free. We've had them in that crate thing that I bought originally. We bought it for Piper when we had the dog. We don't have the dog anymore, so we had this really nice crate, and we have a litter box in there, and we were using that just especially for safety, because when we got Pi, she was only 2 pounds. I don't even think she was 2 pounds. I think she was like 1.8 pounds. And we were just too worried about her. And she's already been stepped on twice, which almost 3 times. Anyway, so she's not very careful, and not everybody in the house is as careful as they need to be too. So anywho, the last 2 nights we've let them roam free. The first time we tried that, they were literally jumping off of me as I tried to sleep from 10:30 to 12:30. I spent 2 hours trying to go to bed, and they were launching themselves off of me, kicking at my feet when my feet would move, just all over me. And I was like, I can't do it. So we put them back in. This time we're like, I said to my husband, why don't, when you go to bed, which is after midnight, when you go to bed, you put them away. But then one night he didn't, and we were just going to see what happened. And ended up the girls, like one of them was, when I came out in the morning, they were on a chair, like where my kids' drawing desks are. They were sitting on the chair sleeping together. They had not been crazy kitties. They were fine. I slept. And then last night I went to turn, and I look over, and Pi is just like passed out right behind me. It was so cute. So they're all, I think they're understanding that, oh, hey, the humans sleep at night, so we shouldn't make too much noise, So now we can just let them out, which I love. Your middle son has collected who knows how many plushies from video games, but he found a few that go for like $500 to $800 now. Wow. Let me know what those are. Maybe we have some. Oh my gosh. You have 3 bags of plushies to send to Mexico for families. Oh, that'll be nice. You should probably put them, like, do the air suck out vacuum thing with the ones you're sending, because otherwise it's going to take up way too much space and probably cost a fortune as they get what they want throughout the year. Yeah. Take them to do charity work during the holidays. Oh, I love that. And hello, Dreamy. And I think I see, I thought I saw somebody else coming in. Hang on. Maybe I missed somebody. Did I miss somebody, you guys? I thought there was somebody. No, maybe I didn't. All right. Never mind. Carry on. Yeah. There's the kids are getting harder to buy for. Lizzie's still pretty easy, but James, he just doesn't, he's not into toys anymore. He's really not. And there's so many toys that he never opened from Christmas last year that I'm now trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace and recoup a little bit of the money back, because he's just, unless somebody's going to sit down and push him to open these up and play with them and do stuff, he's just not going to do it. Before bedtime, they will sleep well. Yeah, that's true, Kim. That's very true. Well, and now that the cats have all acclimated with each other, they're just adorable, Arthur is such a big, he's such a big cat, and I know that now. I always thought, oh, he's not that big. He is a really big cat now that you compare him to the smaller ones. Oh my gosh. But he's so big, and he's like kind of like a loaf, you know. He's just, when he tries to play with Pumpkin, he knows he's too big, because I kind of told him that. I'm like, dude, you're way too big for this. Like he'll kind of gently sort of paw or push it towards her. But then if he gets a little too excited and he starts trying to do the disemboweling thing that they do with the back feet, you know, then Pumpkin's usually like, what is going on? You're way too big. Hi, Merlin. Merlin's here, you guys. Do you want to come say hi? Come up and say hi. Oh, it's my Merlin. There he is. He's just such a big boy. Now that we have the little munchkins, huh? Hi. Kids should not get older than 5, yeah. Honking huge teenagers roaming around my house. Oh my gosh. Exactly. That's smart, Rebecca. If I could get my kids to actually sit down and do anything like that, that would be great. But I end up having to make their lists, and then I never know if I'm getting the stuff they actually want. So I'm working on Sprout, a character from a video game for Lizzie for Christmas. The hair, it's going to be like strawberry leaf hair. So, all right, go take your seat, dude. So funny. I used to have a cat that looked like that, and her name was Muffin. Cute. He came with the name Merlin, and we thought it was perfect. We're like, we are not changing that name. We are not going to change it. But yeah, I took the girls in for their first vet visit. $260 later, you guys. I was like, I need to get pet insurance, I think, because it's just ridiculous. And the whole time I felt like I was telling them what to do, because it's a new place I had never been to before. And I don't know, have you ever gone to a doctor or taken a pet to a vet or something, and you just feel like unsettled when you leave, or you feel like, what did I really get out of this? You know, that's kind of the vibe that I got. It's like, what did I just pay $260 for? I had to keep reminding them of things that I wanted them to look at, you know, because they just were kind of flighty about the whole thing. I'm like, okay. Yes. Oh, you're smart, Mandy. I do that for myself. I have a list that I do. I need to start remembering to do that for the kids, though, and just have that list going. So, yeah. And it ended up being, I got a invoice. So I looked at it to try to figure out, what did I just pay for, you know? They sent me home with the kittens often can. Ours, I have not had any issues with, knock wood, with heartworm. So I haven't seen anything like that. But they sent us home with because they needed the application of it. So they each got one of those and a follow-up liquid that they eat for 2 weeks later. So that medication was expensive. The vet visit itself, I think, was about $80 per kitten. Something like that. So I don't know what the going rate is nowadays, but I was just like, what? Yeah, maybe a different vet. I'm kind of thinking that. My brother goes to this vet. I'll have to find out from him if there's multiple vets. Maybe he saw a different one. But I mean, she admittedly said she was not on her game when I went. She had to stop at one point. Like I think she was getting almost like she was going to pass out or something. It was very odd. I'm like, do you need to sit? She sat up against the wall. She's like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Lace weight, what yardage would you want for a decent sized project? Ooh, that's a great question. I have a lace weight book. Look at this one. I got that from Goodwill for $3. Lace One Skein Wonders. So I don't know what you're trying to make, but I can always look in here and see what it suggests. I've never made anything with that weight yet. when we got Esmeralda, or is that Esmeralda? I think. What did it say? It just jumped. Last year, she was still just a kitten. One night, she got scared, pounced on my face in the bed. I had this bleeding stripe down my cheek for days. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Ouch. That's why we're switching vets like 4 times. We had such a good vet in California. It was the cat hospital. So they were specifically handled cats. So it was a really good vet. I really liked them. And they wouldn't try to nickel and dime me about everything. Because I asked them too. I'm like, can you clip the kitten's nails? Because before at the other vets I've taken the kids to, the kittens too, or the cats too. It was like came with it, right? So you pay $80 for a visit. The least they could do is clip their little nails, you know? Oh, and she's like, oh, sure, no problem. And I said, does it cost extra? And she was like, yeah, it will. And I was like, never mind, I'll do it myself. I just figured since you'll have them. Oh, Amber, you're so smart. See all these great ideas we're getting for next year. Kids will sometimes ask me to take pictures of stuff to send to grandma. That's also smart, yeah. My mother-in-law will ask every year. I am in charge of getting her Christmas lists. Usually by Thanksgiving, she wants them. So I work my butt off to try to get that over to her. But it was really hard putting stuff on there for James this year. He helped me add 1 t-shirt. That's all. I'm pretty sure it was a t-shirt that had a bunch of like a collage of cat faces. And it said something like, I eat microplastics or something. And he thought it was the most funniest thing ever because cats, I don't know. He's 12. Yeah, Pretty Lace makes in the book. Have you seen this one, Grammy Rita? There's 101 projects. Helix, I should send it to you, let you make what you want out of it, and send it back. 2 Hanks, like 800 to 1,000-ish yards. Yeah, that seems, I mean, allegedly, I don't really know. I should not even weigh in, Helix. I've never ever done that, so. Oh, yeah, it was ridiculous. The fact that they charge for clipping their little nails. I mean, I got pies yesterday because when she was relaxed and sleepy, I was like going as fast as I could. But with Pumpkin, I think I've gotten maybe 3 to 5 of her nails, and I still have to get the rest. So making your kids this year all those little tiny can't use scraps of yarn or filling them up. Nice. Nice. Oh, I bet that felt better, Samantha. That's good. Yeah. You know, Rebecca, I'm doing kind of the same thing. I've been working through my scrap pile too whenever, especially if I'm making something for myself or the kids or something. I've been using up the scraps and using them for stuffing. But unfortunately, so one difference I have noticed about using Premier Parfait versus Bernat Blanket is that, how do I explain this? The fuzziness is not as long in length as Bernat Blanket. So for example, if you can imagine plush being fuzzy, right? With this, it's more cord fuzzy, very fine fuzzies, right? But the Bernat Blanket, it's a little slightly longer, which what that does is it hides the holes better. With this one, that's not the case. So if I had to make this again, I would certainly use a smaller hook size because you can't really necessarily see if I just hold it up like this. But as I'm stuffing it, if I stretch at all, you can start to see the little holes because it's almost like I'm crocheting with a rope instead of crocheting with fuzzy yarn, you know? So that would be my only downside for this yarn. Other than that, it will snap also easily, just like other blanket yarns, and I have found so many. I don't know if you'd even call it a factory knot. What'll happen is you'll get somewhere and it'll have like the fuzz separated and just the string right in the center, but the minute you go like that, it just snaps. So then I usually will have to knot it on the inside of the work, and so I've got quite a few of those in here as well. Oh, yeah, it's no fun when you're not feeling well, that's for sure. Winter jacket and leather gloves. That's not worth it. No, nope. They trim them on their scratch. I think they're sharpening them on their scratching posts, Mandy. Unless you're putting like sandpaper on there. Oh, I haven't used the retro velvet. Does it, you know how the ends usually will start to kind of fluff off of the end? Is it like that? Does it make a big mess? Do a very roomy shawl with a yarn. I think 1,093 yards, depending on how tight you crochet. Ooh, and you use a J or a K hook. Okay. Well, the reason I was wanting to trim the girls' nails is they are so sharp. My legs are like scratched up, you guys, because sometimes they think my pant leg is a toy, and so then they're like, yeah, upping my skin in there, and I'm like, ah, I'm not a toy. Yeah, Andy, don't you do you work with Parfait Chunky or Plush or any of those? I thought that you did, but I could be wrong. Haven't gotten new yarn in like a month. That's some kind of really sad record for me. Aw. Oh, nice, Rita. You got this one for half off? There you go. Helix, check it out. Yeah, I can. Here, let's see if they have a. Sometimes they'll have a page where they kind of show you a little bit picture like this. Oh, is that the pattern? Okay, here, let me come in from the side so I can show you. I like this hat. Got that beanie. Like a slouchy beanie. Really pretty. It's I don't know if it's picking it up. It's a deep purple tone, like eggplant. Really pretty color. It's called the Etta hat. You have, yeah, I don't know. What size hook would you use, Andy? They have a lot of hats and beanies in this book. I'm trying to see what else they have. So they've got mittens, gloves, cuffs, socks. They have a baby and toddler section for wearables, knits for kids, scarves for adults. They have it all sectioned too, which is really nice. Oh, how pretty is that? The Symmetria scarf. Isn't that pretty? Like the detail. So nice. Love it. Paperback for $7.50. Nice. There you go, guys. So if you're interested in learning to, I think it's all knit though, if I'm not mistaken. Shawls. Oh, she's so pretty, you guys. Yeah, so I think I got this one. I did get this one as well. This was also from Goodwill for $1.99. I love when I find these finds, you guys. So sock yarn, one skein wonders. Because when I buy from Mama G and Rusty, sometimes they have the sock weight yarns, or they'll have the lace weight kind of stuff. So I feel like I need some inspiration. I liked this bag too, that they did different granny squares with the variegated in there, or ombre kind of style. Really nice. On Abe Books, they have them for $6.40. Wow. Yeah, these I think are also all knitted. Because at some point I would like to get into doing some knitting, but look how cute the little dog is in the little sweater. It's so cute. What is that, a long-haired chihuahua? Yes, I do. Amber, we will find so many things. And if you don't mind buying like thrifting and stuff, they've got so many cute stuff. And I like it because I get more variety than I would normally get when I go shopping. That's my thing, because everybody is buying from so many different places. Like some people buy super, super high end stuff, which I would never even shop in, right? Like I go to Ross, you know, maybe Target. That's like as high end as I get. It used to be Mervyn's. I loved Mervyn's. But yeah, now it's like, I thought, you know, I'm just going to check it out. And I found so many cool things. I found like Vera Wang in there for, well, it was like simply Vera Wang. So it was probably the cheaper brand of her, but finding things for under $5, you know? So that was a pretty big find. Tommy Bahama, you know, those things go for very expensive. So mystery boxes. Yes. It's a mystery. I am working on a leaf, basically. Samantha. Kindle, $2.99. I gotta get my Kindle Paperwhite out again and do some books on there. It's not as I like holding a book more than looking on a Kindle, but there is something nice about the portability of a Kindle. You need to get a Kindle. Yeah, if you can find cool stuff, you know, wash it. Just wash it. I don't buy stuff that's like all stained and things. Usually they don't put that much stuff like that out. But yeah, for the most part, like everything, it's way better than it used to be. My sister-in-law had me go there once when I was younger, and it just wasn't as well put together, and I feel like it is a lot better now. You have the app on your phone? Nice. Hey, you guys. Okay, so you're still watching. Putting in the word pickle. That's the word of the day. I'm going to start drawing some names because I just noticed that we've already hit the hour. So we need to draw some names. Ivy B was my secret Santa, and she had a birthday. So, oh, look at you, Tank. Love it. I love it. It's so nice. It's nice when you're able to do that and gift to people and be thoughtful of the gifts and such. I always like, because I'll like anytime I see a sunflower now, Tank, I think of you. So my sunflowers always remind me of you. All right, so the pickle is the word of the day. We've got 24 entries and 28 watching, so I will get started here with drawing some names. We're going to first draw for Tuesday, because just because I wasn't here doesn't mean we don't need to still draw the names. We do still need to draw names. So we'll do that. I'll pick 4 people first to get 2 entries in to the monthly appreciation giveaway, and then 10 entries in on that last person. So that will be Tuesdays. And then we're going to do the same pattern for getting 2 and 1 getting 10 for today. And that will be Thursdays. So this is what we got so far. So we're going to do Tuesdays first, then Thursdays. So let's get started. All right. Where's my giveaway tool? Here we go. 26 entries. All right, here we go. So the first winner for 2 entries in monthly appreciation giveaway is Alley Cat Kimberly. Congratulations, Alley Cat Kimberly. +2. All right, let's draw again. We got Mariana in there. Mariana. All right. And again, Sonia. You get 2 entries in, Sonia, for Tuesday. And 1 more for 2 entries. Rita Pacheco. Rita Pacheco. All right. So now we got 10 entries. All right, 10 entries. Hi, Blair. Welcome in. 10 entries in. This is going to be for Tuesday. All right. And that is, the winner is Mariana again. Congratulations. Congratulations. I hear Lizzie yelling. something. Who knows? All right, now we're going to be on for today, okay? So for today's entries, +2, okay, for the next 4 people. So here we go. Leslie's Crochet Corner. Congrats, Leslie. All right. And now another 2 entries in. Rebecca, Yarn Basket Toys, Rebecca. All right, 2 more entries in. Lana Banana. Lana Banana. Okay, and 1 more for 2 entries. Magic Frog. Congrats, my friend. All right. Now, last one, 10 entries in for today. Hi, Jennifer. You got that? You got the word in. All right, let's re-roll for the 10 entry winner. Grammy Rita. Congrats, Grammy Rita. You get those 10 entries for today. All right. Had to make sure I got that done. Otherwise, I would have been kicking myself. Yay. Yes, congrats to everybody. Congratulations, you guys. So yes, so definitely you're going to want to check out my post tab so you can see what I have available. Again, if you guys want me to send it to anybody for Christmas and you want me to put a note in there from you, all those kinds of things, I will do that. You know, I am happy to do that for you, but everything should be listed on that post as to what I have available. Fun earrings, some necklaces, and lots of stickers, and we have some keychains, that kind of thing. So check it out. Send me an email if you're interested, and I will get that out straight away. We'll get it out within the next day or so before the weekend. That way it has time to get to its recipient. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys on Tuesday next week. I don't have any reason to not be here, so I will be there. All right. See you guys next time. Goodbye.